Hi friends, hi friends, hi friends. Happy Thursday. How are you? I love holding space for you every single week in the cloud. Hello Mom, hello Beth, hello Julie, hello Kathy. Everybody's here. Becky's here, Heather's here, Valerie's here, Drew is here. Everybody is here. It is a party on Periscope. Let me know where you are watching from. I would love to shout out to you if you have a fancy screen name and I don't know who you are. Hello everybody. If you are new to my Periscope broadcast, my name is Hillary LaMay, and I am an essential oil educator with doTERRA International. I'm a Platinum Global Team Leader, and I'm also Aroma Touch certified. And, hi Pebby, of course I am a label reading gangster hostess for all of our Throw It Out Thursdays. And every week since 2015, we have gotten together in the cloud and kick chemicals to the curb. Hello from Oklahoma tonight. I'm so glad. Oh, hello, Sarah. Hello, Bella. I hope you're enjoying your first days of school. And when we come together to kick chemicals to the curb, magic happens, and it is awesome. Hello, Mama Maddie. Hello from upstate New York. And we have so much fun learning together about how those small, sustainable changes that we make and that we stick with can truly alter our course and really improve our lives. And speaking of learning, did you know that you are not what you eat, but you are what you absorb? Hello, Jace. Hello, Rachel. And so you can eat all the healthy foods. You can eat all the quinoa that you want and all the healthy foods. But if your body systems don't have the support that they need to truly support all the different things that we ask of our bodies, hello Sula, then our cells and our organs cannot absorb them and they truly cannot function optimally. So that's what we are focused on tonight. Healthy, happy kids make for healthy, happy parents. So truly investing in our kids' health and wellness is really an act of self-care for us because we don't want to be stuck in the urgent care room when we have all these things that we want to be doing with our family and with our kiddos. So while we are in full swing back to school mode, we are kicking those Flintstone vitamins to the curb. They have got to go, and that's what we do around here every week, and this week is no different. Hello everybody, hello, I'm so glad that you guys are joining me for this fun Periscope tonight. And so we are headed into a long weekend, and if your kiddos have not gone back to school yet, chances are they probably will go back Tuesday. Oh, yes, for you, if you want to read my shirt, yes. And so hopefully that you are prepared. I am going to just briefly walk you through the kids vitamin trio step by step to show you how that you can use these in tandem with the rollers that we made last week, okay? So we are taking it beyond the lunchbox because it's not just what we're feeding our kids. It's not just about that, but it's about beyond that and making sure that we're supporting them with extra supplementation. And so you're prepared, like I said, we're gonna just walk you through these one by one. So we're gonna do a lot of chatting tonight. If you have questions, you can ask them or you can message me afterward and I can help support you that way if you're watching the replay. And I really love showing you my favorite life hacks for staying organized with all of your kids. Teenagers can totally take these. Teenagers can absolutely take the Lifelong Vitality Pack, Julie, so that's a great question. Thank you for asking that. And so I just want you to be prepared, but then we're also gonna do some fun things with our empties from our vitamin bottles. We're gonna bundle these together to keep you organized through the school year, so I think you're gonna have a lot of fun, and hopefully you're gonna learn a lot too. And I love making sure that you know exactly what to do with all of your doTERRA products, and that you truly see the value in having them because you purchase them and you work really hard for your money, and I wanna make sure that you feel comfortable using them. And sometimes the supplements, especially the kids supplements, can often be overlooked, and these are not your mama's Flintstones vitamins. And of course, as always, hello Angela. This platform of Periscope allows me to just share my passion for doTERRA essential oils, my love for wellness living, and the freedom to really create whatever we want whenever we want that. And maybe whoever brought you to doTERRA is not using oils anymore, maybe they're not educating you anymore, maybe they are. Either way, I just love creating this safe space for us. It's our little cozy nook of the interwebs where we can hang out every week and just do this continuing education and show you exactly what we do in our home with oils and why they're so valuable to us. So I hope after watching my broadcasts, if you're new and you want to catch up on anything, you have all the videos on YouTube and Periscope as well. But I hope that you don't feel intimidated anymore, that you can go back to this video and watch if you don't have kids yet, or if this is not relevant for you yet, you can go back and watch it later on. Everything is stored there in the cloud. So these recipes and the demos and the things that I do every week are accessible for the whole family. They can save you money, keep you out of the doctor's office, and you can get your kids involved along the way, which is really fun. It doesn't have to be you're choosing this wellness lifestyle and it's excluding your children and your family. You can incorporate your kids. So if your kids are still awake, this is a rated G environment, so maybe they would like to watch with you and learn, and you can start empowering them from a young age. You can swipe to the right or up depending on what kind of phone you have. If you would like to share this broadcast with your friends and followers so that they can also get this information as well, and you can tap the screen as many times as you would like, and that just gives me a little heart, and it lets me know that you're having fun with me, you're enjoying this time where we get to connect and just really focus on learning and these building blocks for learning every single day, just like our kids are learning, and those things that they're learning in school are foundational. Their vitamin supplementation is absolutely foundational. So as I mentioned earlier, if you miss anything, no fear at all. You can go to YouTube, keyword search my name. You can come back to here at Periscope. You can just Google search my name and you can find all my content. You can subscribe, connect with me. I would love to connect with you on Facebook and be friends. Let's get to know each other. I would love to see you at convention. If you see me at convention, please come and give me a hug. Even if you feel like you're interrupting me, please do that. I love just getting to connect with you guys eyeballs to eyeballs, because normally I'm just talking to you through my screen. So I love getting a chance to just feel your energy and feel the excitement there and connect with you. So if you are at convention, please stop over and see me, or send me a message and we can sync up for a minute and say hi. So put up a 1 if you like making things easy in your life, especially when it comes to the morning and bedtime routine for your kiddos. And hopefully by the time my scope is done, you're going to feel empowered, that you know exactly what to do with the doTERRA vitamins that are for the kiddos that you might see in the back office, in your cabinet, that might have intimidated you in the past and that you want to learn all about tonight. I'm so excited. I'm seeing lots of 1s. This is awesome. So to eat all the nutrition we need, we would be eating all day long. That's not possible, okay? We wouldn't be productive and get anything done. And since that doesn't work for our lifestyle, it doesn't work where, our kids are in school. Yeah, exactly, or the grandkids. It doesn't work, our kids are in school, we're at work, we're doing all of our productivity for the day. And so we call on our essential workhorses and supplements. And we're kicking it off by flexing our label reading gangster muscle with me. Flex with me, won't you? And we're finding out what is wrong with the most popular vitamins on the market for kids, okay? Well, have you looked at the label on the Flintstones vitamin recently? Because I hadn't, and I went back and looked at it while I was preparing for the scope. And the bottle, the label on the box, the outside says they are the #1 pediatrician recommended vitamin. Really? Wow, that's interesting, because you would like to think that you could trust your pediatrician, right? Because when I look at the bottle, when I flip it around and I look at the ingredients, and also don't forget that the bottle and the box also says no corn syrup. But when I look at the box, the very first ingredient is aspartame. Why is aspartame the #1 top first listed ingredient in our children's vitamins? Aspartame is toxic. It can cause brain tumors. It's extremely toxic. It's in diet sodas and fat-free things and sugar-free things, and it's terrible and it's not good. So artificial sweetener has got to go. If you're gonna sweeten something, use whatever you want to use, stevia or whatever natural sweetener that you use, but just no to the no. We're not doing that. That's not okay. And shouldn't a vitamin or a mineral be the first ingredient in a multivitamin or mineral? Wouldn't you think? I would think so, right? And that's part of where becoming an informed consumer and a label reading gangster is what this is all about. Not necessarily trusting what you see on the marketing and the packaging, but what you actually see on the back when you flip it over. And this is why I do these videos. This is why I work every single day to educate and to lead and to coach people as they make better, more informed choices. When you know better, you can do better. I don't want you to feel bad if this is something that you're using, because if you don't know better, if nobody teaches you how to read labels, you won't know that. And I don't want you feeling bad. This is not about guilt. This is not about anything like that. There's no judgment. However, it's when you know better and you have the tools and you have resources here to educate you and share with you, it's about being empowered and knowing that you can make a better choice. And I actually suffered from aspartame poisoning when I was in college, and I was getting vertigo and it was terrible, and I was going to the doctor and finding out what was going on, and it turns out that I had aspartame poisoning because I was eating a fat-free yogurt every morning before my classes. And the one steady thing in there was aspartame, and I didn't realize that. I was 18 years old, I didn't know better, and when I stopped consuming aspartame and fake sweetener, all of a sudden my vertigo went away. So there's your sign. But what are some of the other ingredients that are unsavory in the Flintstones vitamins? Let's see. Butylated hydroxytoluene is the next ingredient, followed by confectioner sugar. What is confectioner sugar doing in our vitamin? Corn syrup solids. So there's another lie. Okay, there's another lie there. The marketing, it's very sneaky. It's got a character, a cartoon, it's bright colors. You think, oh, the pediatrician votes number one. I don't need to do my research. I don't need to look at it, but you do. And I want you to. I want you to feel more comfortable doing that. Other ingredients on there, dextrose monohydrate, FD&C blue number 2, aluminum lake, FD&C red number 40, aluminum lake, again, yellow number 6 aluminum lake, flavors, cherry, grape, lemon, orange, raspberry, tutti frutti, gelatin, artificial flavoring, hydrogenated vegetable oil, maltodextrin, modified food starch, mono and diglycerides, partially hydrogenated soybean oil, starch, and sucrose. Last time I checked, none of those were supporting my organ functions. None of those were supporting my liver, kidney, pancreas, colon, skin, respiratory system, immune system, none of those things. Kick them to the curb. They've got to go. No more bye, right? No, we're not doing that around here. So what I want to do now is I want to share with you why doTERRA's awesome vitamins are a better, smarter choice. And it's just all about being informed. Okay, so put up a 1 if your kiddos use the doTERRA vitamins already. And then put up a 2 if you're already excited, if you're excited to try the supplements or vitamins after this broadcast. Because if you don't know about them, now you'll feel comfortable and confident with what to do exactly with them. And you're never too young to tune into your body. You're never too young to start practicing self-care, which also means taking your vitamins. So I'm really excited to see lots of 1s that you're already using them, but maybe you haven't really dug into them too much, but you know you can trust them. You know the labels are clean, but you might not have really dug into them too much. So I want to educate you regardless of whether you're already using them or whether you want to use them in the future. So for all my future oilers, this is for you. I want to have this in my educational repository in our little hidden world of Atlantis for the oil squad, so you can refer back to this later on years from now, okay? So what's even more special about our vitamins is that they're actually for everyone. And I'm glad, Sula, you just mentioned that, right? It's all in alignment. These are actually great for everyone in the family. They're geared towards kids, but they're absolutely 100% fine for adults too, especially for anyone that you know or in your family or you that does not like to swallow pills. This is a great option, so we're gonna dig in, okay? So we're gonna talk about the trifecta of our kids' vitamins. The first one is the A to Z. This is the multi-chewable watermelon, and if you're an adult who doesn't like to swallow pills, you can absolutely take this and get everything that you need as a multivitamin. The next is our IQ Mega fish oil, and this is a liquid fish oil that tastes like an orange popsicle. It's really good and it's really efficient. This is what we use when I make veggie caps as a carrier oil, so you can use this for so many things in your wellness, and you can add it to like pancake batter and muffins and yogurt and just all these different things, oatmeal and all this stuff. We're going to talk about this in a little bit. And then the third one is our PBS Junior probiotics. These are watermelon pixie stick, and it's a little pixie stick powder, and it's double encapsulated. It's phenomenal. We're going to dig in. So those are the 3, okay? And so the first one is our A to Z vitamins, and they just look like this. They're little round chewables with a little smiley face. I don't know if you can see the smiley face. See right there, how cutie is this? And the A to Z is a blend of B vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and as well as botanical extracts. So again, this is the A to Z vitamin. And it is fantastic. What I do is I would recommend taking 1 or 2 of these after breakfast and then 1 or 2 of these after dinner for maximum absorption. And these vitamins are going to support healthy cell development and longevity when you take them daily. And these are safe for children 4 and older, and that's really because if your kiddos are younger, maybe they're not comfortable swallowing or chewing, you know, maybe like chewing up and swallowing. So you want to be able to monitor your child's own abilities, that, you know, with their motor skills. If they are confident chewing and they've got all their teeth and they're comfortable doing that, you can absolutely give them the vitamin. You can either cut it in half or you can give it to them whole, and they'll just chew it like a cracker or a pretzel or anything else. But before that, if you're not comfortable with them doing that, then you can cut it in half. You can crush it up with a mortar and pestle into a fine powder, and you can just put that in their oatmeal, in their smoothies, in their yogurt, whatever is going to work for you. You can absolutely do that. And then of course, for adults, if you prefer not to swallow vitamins, you know, not to swallow pills, you can absolutely chew these. And there is no high fructose corn syrup. There are no artificial flavors or colors. And it is just going to be amazing for you. There are no artificial sweeteners. There is also a superfood blend in there that helps support your overall health and wellness. So if you are familiar with the adult vitamin pack, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, this is one of them. This is the Cellular Vitality Complex, the Alpha CRS. And the same blend that's in Alpha CRS is blended and created and pressed into the A to Z vitamins for the kiddos. So if you run out of the A to Z vitamins, what you can do is take one of the Alpha CRS, and this is just a powder capsule. So all the Lifelong Vitality, the Alpha CRS and the Microplex VMZ, which just stands for vitamins and minerals, these are powder capsules. So what you can actually do here, I have a little bowl here, what you can actually do is just wiggle this open. Oh, you're so welcome, Heather. Oh, it is my pleasure. So what you do is you can just open this up and then you just sprinkle it right into a little bowl. So if you run out of your kiddos' vitamins, you can just do this. You can do like a half a dose and just mix this with their yogurt or their cereal or, you know, oatmeal, a smoothie, whatever. So you have so many options, and that's why I love doTERRA, and I love the transparency of doTERRA, because it's the same for kiddos and adults. It's just a different delivery system because it gives us choices. That's what empowered living is all about. It's about having choices, and I love having choices, and I love sharing choices with you so that you can make really good ones. And so the blend has antioxidants, it has vitamins A, C, and E, the cellular energy complex of B vitamins. It also has bioavailable minerals. So everything is plant-based. These are bioavailable, which means it's easy for your body to absorb. When you're taking synthetic nature-made brand vitamins, that is synthetic and your body is not meant to break that down. So the actual percentage and amount that your body's absorbing is pretty minimal. So that's why you might not really feel a difference taking the vitamins that you might be taking every day. When you switch to a plant-based bioavailable vitamin, that is plant material. So that's what your body was meant to break down. And so it's amazing. Cecilia, yes, is saying that her daughter can't swallow pills. She's never thought about breaking open the capsules. Yes, so this is a great way for you to just feel comfortable and learn about all these different options and the different delivery systems. So hopefully you'll feel more confident, you know, by the time the night is over as well. So they also have calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, and manganese. These are all things that we talk about all the time, that if you're not eating all day long, how are you going to possibly get all the servings of vitamins and minerals and plants that you need, right? It's impossible. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You're absolutely welcome. So that is the A to Z vitamins. Okay. These are amazing. And actually, I'm going to pour these out into here because we're going to use them for something fun in a moment. Okay. And so then next we have our PBS Junior, and these are the probiotic pixie sticks. They're amazing. I'm going to have one. I'm going to show you. So these are the pixie sticks. They're sachets. They taste like a watermelon, sweet awesomeness, and you can add it to water, sparkling water, sprinkle on fresh berries if your kids like blueberries or peaches or mandarin oranges or anything, pineapple. It's very tart, so it's going to have that tart flavor, but you know, berries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, anything. You can sprinkle this on there, or you can just let them dip it. So you can let them, you can pour it into a little bowl and you can let them dip it. It is perforated, but I like to cut it, and I'm going to have this because I'm going to show you. It's so super good. It's so yummy. Super, super yum. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to cut this, and it's tangy and it's sweet and it kind of tastes like a treat. I'm going to show you what it looks like when I pour it into a little bowl. Kaylin, oh my gosh, you're hilarious. Yes. So it's just this little powder. And so if you saw my Periscope where we coated our gummies, our gummy bears in this PBS Junior powder, it's gonna taste like a Sour Patch Kid. It's delicious. So you can just have your kids like lick it if they have clean hands, or you can just have them like put it on a spoon and eat it, or just literally just swig it back. That's what we do. If my stomach doesn't feel good, I'll take one. I take these before bed. It's just amazing. So the PBS Junior is really incredible. It contains 5 billion live cells of unique blends of 6 different probiotic strains. So there's 5 billion live cells. That's pretty amazing. And the 6 particular strains are specifically selected for their benefits for children. So we take these before bed on an empty stomach, and Dr. Laura Ritchie is the one. She is my soul sister, my doTERRA lobster, and she taught me this life hack. She is amazing, and you should definitely follow her if you're not already following her. She taught me about doing the digestive enzymes and the probiotic before bed on an empty stomach. And so the reason is because then your probiotic is not competing for absorption. Absolutely, yes. You can take this if you're 2. You'll take a half. I'm going to get there, but you'll take a half if you're 2. And then if you're 4 and older, you can take a full. So yeah, but Dr. Laura taught me that amazing life hack. So if you see her on social media, thank her. If you see her at convention with me, thank her because she's amazing as well. And this way, like I said, then the probiotic is not competing for absorption in your gut with all the food that you're eating on a full stomach. So I highly recommend you incorporate the PBS Junior or PBS into your nighttime routine. So if you are doing your Serenity sleep gels, if you're doing your DDR Prime, whatever you're doing at night, you can put these in your nightstand and then you will not forget. But this is incredible. And this is going to help support your endocrine system, your filter organs, and your gut health. And think of this like cleaning up the playroom right after your kids are in bed. There's no point in vacuuming up the Legos and cleaning up the playroom while they're in the middle of playing. You can't get to everything. You can't get out to all the crevices. You can't clean up properly. And so there's no point in trying to do that when there's 1,001 things in the way on the floor, right? So we clean up after our kids are in bed. So we can pick up everything, we can vacuum, and everything's nice and fresh for the morning. That's what we want to happen in our gut. So when you wake up in the morning, you should have a nice, healthy bowel movement because your filter organs are operating properly. Your gut is saying toodles to all the things that need to go, okay? So we're kicking our, all the things that need to go to the curb and everywhere else down the toilet, flushing them away, right? And so that's why by using your PBS Junior before bed and letting your children do that as well, it is going to be an absolute game changer. So if you try this, hello Bethany, if you try switching and doing your probiotics and your kids' probiotics before bed, it is an absolute game changer. I want to hear about how awesome your morning bowel movements are. You know, true friends care about your health and they care about your trace minerals and they care about your poop because truly the way that your poop looks and how it feels is a huge indication of your wellness and how you're doing. So you know what, we're not afraid to talk about poop. So we love our probiotics and they just make everything look nice and fresh in our digestive tract, and once all the gunk is out of the way, it's magic. You're gonna love it. And so our digestive tract has about 100 trillion probiotic bacteria and sometimes referred to as microbiome or microflora. So you might hear them used interchangeably. And that's 10 times more than the total number of cells that make up our entire body. So when we think of bacteria, we usually think of unhealthy things that we should rid our bodies of. But we need our digestive system to contain good and healthy bacteria to play that pivotal role in our digestion and our immune health. So in our gut, we always want to make sure that the good bacteria outnumber the bad bacteria. So by having all of these workhorses doing their job, you're getting all the bad bacteria out of there and saying, bye, 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 flush, and you're gone. So when we do this, the good bacteria can help lower the number of bad bacteria, provide an environment that's truly conducive for not only helping our digestive tract, but helping our immune system as well. And probiotics play a really critical role in that because they can help overall digestion with our food. They can aid in us being able to absorb the vitamins and the minerals and all the other nutrients from the quality food that we're buying, right? So when we wake up and our body is at the optimal situation to absorb, then we eat a healthy breakfast, we do 2 of our A to Z chewables, and we have an awesome day. And we feel supported and our body is not weighed down and feeling fatigued. We have energy, we have mental clarity, and we feel really good. So this is why all these little pieces of the puzzle fit together so beautifully. And our gut health is about 70 to 80% of our immune health. So it's truly important. Then numerous studies have even shown this too, that probiotics can make a huge difference in maintaining and strengthening our immune system. So if you think about the people you know that maybe are getting sick all the time and constantly having these sort of rebound sicknesses, sinus infections, ear infections, colds and flus and all these things, what is going on in their gut? Are they having healthy, frequent, regular bowel movements? Probably not. What kind of fruits and vegetables are they eating? Are they drinking water? Are they doing all these things, all these practices? Because this is all about prevention. Yeah, the supplements are truly life-changing and I love them. So the probiotic colonies start to develop as they pass through in the birth canal, right? So it really starts early, and they can even develop as well through the mother's breast milk. So that's just really something important, that by exposing them early and by adding even more through supplementation, our kids can just promote that microflora balance really early on in life, and then that long-term digestive and immunity health is just something that supports them overall. So what we want to do is take that to the next level, and how can we make that even easier for our kids? Well, I'm going to show you one of my favorite LaMayzing life hacks for doing this. So what I love to do, I'm going to grab some ingredients. I'm going to grab a mason jar, and I'm going to grab a mandarin orange container, because I always have these hanging around my house. Okay, so I have this empty mandarin orange container, and hopefully you know where I'm going with this, and if not, you will see, and I'm going to blow your mind. Heather says she knew about the Terrazyme on an empty stomach, but thought you could take on with breakfast. So you definitely, I encourage you to try something new. So if this is not something you've been doing, try switching it for 1 week, just for 7 days. Try switching up the time in which you do your probiotic, and you will have to report back to me. So you've got your mason jar, you've got your little mandarin orange container, and what we're going to do is pop our PBS Junior sachets right into this mason jar, okay? How cute is this already? I'm loving it. And this is nice and organized, nice and organized. And then we're going to add our A to Z chewables into our little mandarin orange cup, okay? And we're going to add the little pillow pack in here that is just going to prevent the vitamins from getting any extra oxygen and moisture in there. So what we're going to do is just pop this right here in there. So it's like a masonable, but for our vitamins. Okay, so we're going to keep these really organized, and then we're going to put the flat lid on just like we normally do with our mason jar. And here we have our vitamins, our A to Z vitamins, and our probiotics in one. And so this is a really convenient way. You can store these under the sink in your kid's bathroom, or in their linen closet, or wherever is going to be convenient, or in the nightstand, in your bedroom, whatever you're going to love. You can choose your own adventure with this. Now, and again, like I said, I like to have this in Olivia's underneath the sink vanity, so that after, we've done bath time and all that stuff and we're ready to head to bed, she can have her vitamins one more time before bed. And then we can have, we have a separate set of the A to Z chewables in the kitchen. So this is really fun. Now what you can also do is peel off the label from your A to Z bottle, and you're going to repurpose this, because Mama Hilsey always tells you to keep all of your bottles, right? Because we're going to do something fancy with that in a second. So you take off the label, and you can put this right on this mason jar, so you know exactly what is in here. How cute is this? OMG. Yeah, it's totally fine. You can choose your own adventure. If you want to start out with one after breakfast and one after dinner, totally do that. Otherwise, just go with what your kids' needs are. But look at this. So now we have our A to Z vitamins. We have our PBS Junior in here. We can twist this open and rock and roll. Now, if you want to supersize this, what I like to do is just take it up a notch and take another empty mandarin orange container, okay, and grab my favorite little candies that I always have by the door and I have in my office. Hello, Dr. Laura. Oh, you missed your shout out. We were shouting out to you, and we were saying how amazing you are because you showed us the life hack for doing our probiotics and our Terrazyme before bed on an empty stomach. So when you watch the replay, we were sending you lots of Periscope love in the universe from Virginia to Texas and all over, because you showed me that amazing life hack that has changed my life, changed Olivia's life, changed the lives of all my Oilers, because we love it so much. So we are up leveling our vitamin masonable, and we're taking this up a notch and adding our On Guard drops and our Breathe drops, okay? So we've got both of these going for respiratory support, for immune support. Olivia thinks these are candy, and I'm totally cool with that arrangement. And so what we do is just sort of invert this like we do with our masonables that we do any other way. And now we have all of our kiddo support underneath the sink in their bathroom or in their closet or wherever it works for you that you feel safe with, and you can go anywhere with this. So now if they have a sore, scratchy throat, or if they want some respiratory support, you have this masonable with everything. You've got the On Guard drops, the Breathe drops, you've got the PBS Junior, and you've got your A to Z vitamins, and we've even snagged the label on that empty, because that's what we do, and we love to repurpose things when they're empty. And so then you've got all of these at your fingertips. So the third and final one, the last in the trifecta, is our IQ Mega. And actually, before I go on to this, I want to show you a fun thing that I like to do with the A to Z chewable bottle when it's empty. So I tell you never to throw away your empties, right? And the reason is because I always am finding, just randomly on a whim, discovering new things to do with these bottles. And so look what I've done. Now, these bottles can be, and you can use any vitamin bottles. You can use your DDR Prime when they're empty. I keep all my empties. You can use your PBS if it's a little smaller and you like that. What we're gonna do is have another way for us to travel with our drops. So we're gonna just take all of these drops that we love. I'm gonna grab this bottle so it's closer to me. I'm gonna grab this dish. And now we have another LaMayzing life hack for storing extra drops when we're traveling in our purse, in the car, wherever we're going. This is incredible. This is amazing. You will have these drops wherever you are going. So I am loving this. If you try this, you'll have to tag me and let me know, but this is so fun. So now on the go, we have our plastic bottle of on the go drops. We put our little cap stickers on there. We've got our On Guard, we've got our breathe drops, and I just use a little chalkboard marker and a little chalkboard label, and you can just choose your own adventure. But how fun is this to be able to repurpose these things and repurpose and connect all of these things together for your kiddos all in one place? This is really fun. So we've done some repurposing. Now, the third and final in the trifecta, as I mentioned, is the IQ Mega. And I've talked about this a lot. You've seen me do this a ton. Anytime I make veggie caps, this is going to help stabilize those oils internally, especially because some of the hotter oils like oregano may not be as gentle on your stomach. Let's see, Kaylin's saying she's gonna do this right now. The funnest, loveliest ideas come from you. Oh, thank you so much. This is such a joy for me to share with you, and I'm really glad that you enjoy it. That makes it all worthwhile. And so you can see that lid right there is a pretty thick reducer so that you can fit a pipette in there whenever you need to grab any of this liquid for your pipettes. And this is a really great way for you to also get your omegas if you do not like to swallow pills. So even if you're an adult, this is normally geared toward kids, but if you do not want to swallow pills, you don't have to. So the IQ Mega takes kind of that fishy smell and taste out of fish oil and puts the fresh orange flavor of our doTERRA essential wild orange oil in there. It's incredible, and it's just super easy to swallow because it's liquid, so you can add it to a smoothie or a pancake mix or muffin mix or yogurt or oatmeal or anything that you're serving your kids. And one serving is 1 teaspoon, so you can do this after breakfast or after dinner, whichever you prefer. And that one serving is going to provide 1,300 milligrams of concentrated omega-3 fatty acid. So the IQ Mega contains all the essential nutrients, the DHA, the EPA that support healthy brain function and cardiovascular, immune, and joint function. So this is really incredible for you. I think you're really going to love this. This is just going to be absolutely a game changer for you. I really think you're gonna love it. It also has rosemary, which might surprise you a little bit. So it's got wild orange and it's got rosemary, and it needs to be stored and refrigerated. So you need to store it in a cold place when you open it, and you need to use it within 100 days. So what I like to do is just grab a Sharpie or put it in my planner, in my calendar, and on the 100th day, or maybe 10 days before that, just make a note to myself in my calendar, and I'll put this in my LRP cart to repurchase extras, just have some on standby. If I have one that's already open, I can have maybe one extra that hasn't been opened for later. So the IQ Mega is $34 when you buy it on its own if you have a discount login, and the kids pack of A to Z vitamins plus the IQ Mega comes in a bundle of 2. And the cool thing about the bundle is the bundle's $39.50. So you're basically getting the A to Z vitamins free because this is $34.50, right? And the IQ Mega and the pack together, the trio of the combo there of the 2 is like $5 more. So why wouldn't you get the combo? It totally makes sense. You're getting such a good deal and you're supporting your kids along the way. So put up a 1 if you've ever wondered how to travel with your IQ Mega, or maybe if you've ever wondered how to make it more convenient for you to refill your veggie caps and not wasting pipettes every single time you want to make a veggie cap, because you should not keep these. They're plastic, right? So you can't rinse them and keep them. You need to toss them. And so it's very wasteful after a while. So I love taking my large bottle of IQ Mega with me and putting it in an empty wild orange bottle. especially for travel. So you don't have to rinse it out. You don't have to do anything like that. Just take an empty wild orange bottle because it's already infused mainly with wild orange, right? So you can just take this empty bottle, take the label off, take the orifice reducer out, and you can just kind of clip this lid. See the little threads there? You can clip this into the reducer and just pull that out, and now you have this empty bottle that you can refill. And what I do, because I like to repurpose things, is I take the label off the empty IQ Mega bottle and put it on, and I just trimmed it a little bit. How cute is this? This is so stinking cute. I just love it and then some. I just trimmed this and put it right on an empty wild orange bottle that I added a dropper top to, and now we're gonna blow your mind, okay? Because what we're gonna do is just take a funnel and pour this into a dropper top bottle. And this is gonna be so fun and simple, as a simple, fun way for you to repurpose an empty wild orange bottle and have your IQ Megas with you on the go. This is so fun and amazing. Okay, and then you just put your dropper bottle, your dropper top right on there. And when you go to either feed your kids if you're traveling, or if you're gonna be, you know, out of town for a little bit, or just even going away for the weekend, or you just want this to be in your, you know, in a little compartment in the fridge, you know, maybe one of your little shelves on the top. Like I have my breathe sticks, I have all those things, you know, elderberry syrup, all those things in their own shelf in my fridge. So this could be a perfect spot for this. And so now you've got this beautiful liquid gold IQ Mega in a really more convenient delivery system than this larger bottle that you need pipettes to use. It's just a little bit fussy. So I love trying to come up with ways that I can streamline your oily life together, okay? So this is awesome. And so what you can do is just grab a spoon, or use the dropper to refill your veggie caps. Add a few drops of this to your pancake batter, to your muffin mix, to any of these things. Jules, you can use this for lemon, but because wild orange is already an ingredient in the IQ Mega, you don't need to add any other essential oils. It's got wild orange in there already, so that's why you won't have to rinse it out. But you can use whatever makes you happy. Totally go for that. And so when your bottle of IQ Mega is empty, this is an awesome opportunity for you to repurpose something glass. And so what I do is I empty this out and rinse it out, and I fill it with water, and then I add 5 drops of spearmint and 5 drops of myrrh, and then you have your own mouthwash bottle that you've repurposed. How fun is this? And you can unscrew the cap and then pour in, you know, a cap full, and then that's how you'll know your serving size for your mouthwash. So, or you can pour it into like a little shot glass or something, and it'll last a couple days for you. So this is a really great way to, yet again, just up level this and, you know, really upcycle these things. And I am hoping that after we do all of these things in our lives, that we're upcycling and we're being mindful about our vitamins and all these things, that we have a smooth and healthy school year, that you are feeling supported, that you know exactly what to do with your vitamin supplements. You will have to tag me on Instagram or Facebook if you try any of these. I would love to hear your feedback. Once you start implementing doing your probiotic before bed, you and your kiddos, everybody can participate. This is, you know, a family affair. And don't forget that the 2 Australian oils that have never been offered before are free this month for 2 more days. So tomorrow, the rest of tonight, and then tomorrow by I think 11 p.m. Eastern or Mountain Time, that offer is over. So if you've been watching my scopes and you want to bring these oils into your home and you want to try these vitamins and supplements for your kiddos and for yourselves, reach out to me. I'd love to support you. Also, programming note: there will be no Periscope next Thursday. It's me and George's 10-year wedding anniversary, and it's actually our 18th anniversary of our first date. So we will be enjoying the evening as a family, and I'm taking the night off. So I think 10 years absolutely warrants that. So we are going to have a really wonderful time. And but I will see you in 2 weeks. Thank you so much. I will see you in 2 weeks. And reach out, like I said, if you want to get started with essential oils, you want my support and my leadership. I've got a free welcome bundle waiting for you. And then on Saturday morning, the new oils of the month will be released for September. So you will have to wait and see what those deals are going to be starting on Saturday. But I will miss you guys next Thursday, but I will see you in 2 weeks for more fun. And then also there will not be a Periscope on the week of September 17th. So that Thursday, I believe it's the 20th, that Thursday we will be at convention. We're gonna be having an awesome time getting all the new oils. So I can't wait to see you there. I can't wait to brainstorm all these new scopes and new things that I can bring you with all the new oils that we're gonna get. I can't wait. I can't wait. I know, Laura, I can't wait to hug you. It's gonna be amazing. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks. I'm gonna miss you so much. Thank you, thank you. I love all your support. I love all the comments and education and everything that we share together. I love how you inspire me each and every day to continue sharing and educating you. So if there's anything that you want me to do or demo or talk about, let me know. I would love to try any of the recipes that you are inspired to share with me, and I will see you guys soon. Lindsay, I can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks in convention as well. So until then, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. So into the long weekend, enjoy that time with family and friends, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.